And later, bargain property prices. The unit that sold for $62. We'll tell you why in our next hour.
Today with Carl, Lisa and the Today Show team.
13 past the hour now. Well, imagine buying an apartment for less than what it costs to fill up a car. One buyer walked away with precisely that bargain when Phyllis Dunn sold her $330,000 Gold Coast apartment for just $62.92. And Phyllis Dunn joins me now. Morning to you, Phyllis.
Good morning, Lisa. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Now, a lot of people will be scratching their heads at this, and I'm certainly one of them, but this is something called a reverse auction. It's the first time it's ever been done in Australia. Can you explain to us exactly how this works?
Yes, it's not the first time that reverse auction has been done, but it is the first time that a reverse auction for a property has been done. And it simply works like this. With a conventional auction, the person that is the successful bidder is the person that's placed a bid for the highest amount. Whereas with a reverse auction, it's the person that places a bid for the lowest amount, but it has to be the lowest unique amount, which means that you're the only person that's placed a bid for that particular amount.
But somehow you've got to get your money back, and how do you do that?
Well, each time people go on and place a bid, they pay a $5 administration fee, and we hope that obviously we'll get enough bids on these auctions to cover the costs of the property and associated expenses.
You're taking an enormous risk.
Well, we are taking an enormous risk, but taking risks is not new to us. I mean, we have in the past given away 34 properties with our house and land giveaways that we did throughout Australia and New Zealand with shopping promotions. And so each time we did one of those, I guess you could say there was a risk involved, but you know, we're very confident and we know what we're doing in this field.
Well, can you just tell us exactly a little bit about the apartment and what somebody got for $62.92?
Yes, it's what's classified as a 1+1 bedroom apartment, which means that it sleeps 4 people, and it is at Broadbeach here on the Gold Coast, and it's on the 4th floor. It's fully furnished. It comes with a plasma television, also a year's rates and body corporate fees, stamp duties and legals. So it's the total value is $350,000, and the successful bidder will just walk in, take the keys, and then they can decide whether they want to sell it, whether they want to keep it as a holiday home, or they could rent it out. And I would think that the going rent at the moment for that apartment would be about $350 a week.
Well, the big question is, did you make your money back?
Not on this first one, and look, it sold for $62.92, and we always thought with the first one that we would be taking a loss, because what you need to do obviously is to gain the confidence of people that are going to come to your site and place a bid, and creating a winner was the most important thing that we wanted to do with this very first one.
And does the successful bidder know that they've got the apartment?
I have spoken to the successful bidder, and we'll be announcing who that is in the next couple of days. It's a gentleman from WA. He's in the age bracket of 18 to 30, and yeah, I would imagine that he's pretty excited because he knows that he holds the current lowest unique bid, and he held that at the close of the auction. And once we've done our formalities, we'll be bringing him here to the Gold Coast to check out his new property.
Okay, well, he's a very lucky man, but I feel for you. How far did you fall short exactly?
Look, we capped the bidding at 100,000 bids, and that would have pretty much covered cost, and we ended up with just about 50,000 bids. So we're a little bit short on it, but you know, we have plans in place for the next one, and we will. I mean, we're starting off with a member base of about 9,000, whereas with this one we started with nothing. So it'll grow from there, and we've got our next one in the pipeline, which we will be setting up very shortly. And well, people can register now for that one, and then once it's ready to go, we'll send them out an email.
Okay, well, we'll put the details on our website, but for a woman who's lost $100,000, you're a great optimist. Thanks very much for your time this morning, Phyllis.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks for that.